Quint's podcast.
This pollution not just causes bad lung problems, breathing problems, exacerbation of asthma, chronic bronchitis, chest infections, but also causes heart attacks. Nearly 20% of the deaths from heart attacks are because of pollution directly.
I'm going to start today with a little story. In 2018, China built a 328-foot high tower, dubbed the world's biggest air purifier. The same year, India built a 597-foot high statue called the Statue of Unity. In November 2019, Beijing's pollution level, which has consistently been high, stayed below 200 on the air quality index. In Delhi, at the same time, pollution levels crossed 999 on the air quality index. But that's only because the index doesn't go higher than 999. In reality, the pollution level in Delhi was as high as 1200, 1400, and in some parts about 2100. For context, an AQI above 100 is unsafe. Anything above 300 can cause respiratory disorders, and anything above 400 can impact even healthy people and cause severe damage to people with heart disease and lung disease. Is there a point to my little story? Yes, there is a point. Delhi is choking. People living in Delhi won't be living much longer. Our eyes are burning, our lungs are black, and the air we are breathing is literally killing us. Hi, you're listening to the Big Story podcast, where we dissect headline-making news. I'm your host, Vishnu Gopinath. Despite our past commitments to change, despite doctors, health agencies, and the government warning us, how did we mess up so badly once again? And can we do anything about it, apart from pack up and run from Delhi's pollution? This is a special two-part podcast on pollution. In the first part, we'll go over what's causing the ridiculously dangerous levels of pollution in the capital, what harm it can do, and what steps have been taken to check it, and most importantly, how we can protect ourselves from the pollution. In the second part, we explore the causes a little closer. Is stubble burning the real cause of pollution? Is it fireworks, industrial emissions? And can we do anything to reduce pollution? Before we continue, you can and you should subscribe to the Quint's podcast channel to stay updated with news every day. We are on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, JioSaavn, Spotify, and more or less every popular platform. Prolonged exposure to pollution has serious life-threatening consequences. Don't take it from me. Take it from Dr. Ashok Seth, one of India's top cardiologists.
Nearly 20% of the deaths from heart attacks are because of pollution directly. These pollutants, the fine particulate matter of nitrous oxide, sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide, are all poisonous gases and fumes, which we're breathing now practically every day.
Want to hear the rest of this podcast? Check out the link to the full episode in the description below and follow the Quint on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, JioSaavn, and all other platforms we are on.